This build started off pretty simple, just gluing some parts to the body, sanding it, scuffing it, and getting it into primer. After the primer was dried, everything looked smooth and didn't really need any attention. So I took out some color, applied a couple of layers of that. Turned out okay-ish, had a bit of orange peel, but didn't figure that would matter too much. So I moved to applying the clear coat, which after it was applied looked perfect. Then I let that dry for about a week, and it pretty much turned into a big pile of oranges. It didn't really look as good as it did freshly out of paint, and it needed a lot of attention. So I started the polishing process all over again, began with 1500 grit European and ended up with a 3500 grit finish on that. Then I just took out my Dremel or my Proxxon rotary tool and a polishing bit, along with some Meguiar's polishing compounds, and started polishing it back to a full shine. With the body back to its former glory, it was just smooth sailing from there. All the parts got painted in various shades of silver, black, gray, and even some gold in there. Then it was time to move on to the final assembly, starting it off with the interior, moving on to the chassis, giving that a bit of weathering, and then going to the final product. So overall, this turned out to be a pretty simple and easy build, except for the paint job obviously, but that's more onto me than it was to the paint, as I might have needed to thin the color coat a bit more and apply it a bit lighter to decrease the amount of poor orange peel that was in there, so that the clear coat would have come out smoother. But that's something I've learned for the next build, and will keep my eye out on that.